Welcome to my video tutorial on using dip shadows versus using eye candy shadows. I had a request for this. As you can see, I have 3 elements just placed on a page, and I've left the black background blank so that you can get a better view. Now in dip, traditionally you would go to Effects, then you would go to Shadow, and then you would choose the shadow, and then let's say we want to customize it. We'll lower the transparency, move it around a little bit, find it. Now in dip, it doesn't save the last setting. There's no way to save your shadow settings, so every time you do it you have to go back and reset it to get it exact. So let's do that and click done. Done. And then let's click on the next element. Once again, we have to go back, click Effects, Shadow, pick the shadow again, customize the shadow, then of course try to find the exact placement. Unless you're using just kind of a preset placement, you've got to find exactly where you have it. Not exactly the best method to do it every time. We're going to click Done, Done again, OK. And we've got one last brad here. We're going to go to Effects, Shadow, and we're going to choose the drop right again. Now if we always just use the drop right, never wanted to customize it, of course it works just fine, but that doesn't always apply to every layout that we have. So the shadows, there's no way to make them consistent short of flattening all the objects together and then shadowing them. You can't really do that if the objects overlap. You can't do it that way in eye candy either. You can in PSE and you can in Photoshop. Let's click Done. So as you can see, it's really kind of tricky to go through and do that. Now with eye candy, I have a duplicate page down here with the same brads. I'm going to switch to that. So with eye candy, what you do is click on it, Effects, Plug-in Filters, and wait for them to load. Shadow Lab, Launch. Now every time you do them in Shadow Lab, it saves the settings. You can also save them and name them. I like Tiny Harsh. That's the one I use a lot. And as you can see, it's down here. You can adjust the blur. You can lower the opacity, you can raise it, you can offset the center. Let's just say we want this really floating just for this video tutorial, and we click OK. Now, and done. Now when you go back to the other brad, Effects, Plug-in Filters, you have Shadow Lab here, and you click Launch, it automatically goes back to the last setting. You'll need to zoom out just a little bit to get a better view, but it automatically sets it exactly like you had it before, and you click OK, and see they're exactly the same. I'm done. OK. Click on the third brad, Effects, Plug-in Filters, Shadow Lab, Launch Plug-in Filter, and click OK. They're all exactly the same, and you don't have to worry about moving them around any. However, when you're using dip shadows, when you're using eye candy shadows, you do need to save as you go along. The computer does tend to, your program will tend to shut down with it. So I save every second or third shadow that I do. It's not a big deal. You just go to File and Save, and save as you go along. But that's really the difference between dip shadows and eye candy shadows. And you can see on my blog where I have the link for eye candy 3000 or 3000 that I believe is still available, and I'm reasonably sure that this one has Shadow Lab in it. So thanks for watching my video tutorial on shadows in dip versus shadows in eye candy.